Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Tricia here. I hope you all are doing well out there. It's a nice day today. I just wanted to reach out to you guys to just give you some more tips. This one is in reference to having a client file. So a client file, you use that for keeping up with the important documents that you would use to take care of this person that you have brought onto your agency. So a client file pretty much is, you can use a binder like this. It's up to you what kind of binder you would like to use or what kind of file you like to use. But I give these to my clients. And it encloses, you can put on the front, you can put like your logo along with the person's, like you can say client file on the front, something like that. And inside you have a breakdown, and I've crossed out my client's name, but you can put a breakdown of what's going to be enclosed in the client file. So you use that client file to keep up with, say, their date of birth and their name and their doctor's name, and whether they have a do not resuscitate order, like what preferred hospital they need. Also, like if they have an advance directive, what's their status as far as what they use, if they use like any kind of equipment, if they're incontinent, if they're ambulatory, different things like that is written in the file. So let's just say you have your nurse, if that is needed for your state. Whenever you do the evaluation, whether it be yourself as the agency owner, or if it's your nurse that goes out to do the evaluation, certain questions are asked on the forms that gives you a better idea of what is needed to take care of this particular client. So you house all these documents within this one file. It's like when you go to the doctor, well, years ago they had files like this, but now things are computerized. But to make life easier and everything streamlined, you have it inside one binder that you can pull and say, okay, well, I have a service agreement. That service agreement is pretty much here in Georgia what they use to say, explain the cost per hour, which you're charging the client and so on, or the family of the client. And it's broken down by explaining, what days of the week that you're going to be visiting the client. It also encloses what price you're charging, the level of care, and everything like that. It's written on that particular form. So that's one of the forms you will put into your binder. It's an agreement. The service agreement is an agreement between you and the client or the client's family, saying this is the days that I'm going to be taking care of your loved one. This is the amount that I will be charging. This is the day that the payment is due, and the ways that you will be charging them, and the ways that they can pay you. Like, say, whether it's about a credit card, if you're writing a live check, where they would send it, and all that information will be broken down like on your service agreement. So that's one of the documents that you would enclose in the client file. Okay, another one is the authorization to release information. So that is something that, when you go to the doctor's office, they'll say, okay, is it okay to share information with a hospital, for instance, that you're given the okay because you don't want them to, they don't want to be sued by you because they're releasing information. So in the same instance, you want to have a document that's signed off, saying that the family or that client is okay that you release information, say, God forbid, that the patient gets sick or something while you're taking care of them and they need to go to the hospital or something like that, and you have to give information, say, to the EMS, that it's okay to do that once they're under your care. So you have a document that you will place in your binder, okay? Another thing that's written in here is client's rights. So there's a document called client's rights, meaning that these things you have to kind of go by what is written in the on the client's rights form, okay? That you're supposed to treat this person in a particular manner. That's another form that you can put in your client file, okay? Also, we have the plan of care form. So that's, like I explained earlier, is what kind of, is this person is incontinent? Does this client walk? Do they use a cane? Do they use a walker? Do they use a wheelchair? You know, do they have allergies to a particular kind of food? Those kind of things you want to put in the client file as well. I also put in here the healthcare information form. Yes, again, healthcare information form, and also like the admission evaluation form that can go in here, like this important documents, like I said, that you would keep for that client. You'll keep them in this binder. Let's just say a patient had a fall and you had to do an incident report for them. You would keep that in here as well. So let's just say the state were to come out and they wanted to see one of your clients' forms. You will also have, like when your caregivers are with the client, they have forms that they will say, okay, this is what I did for that client for the day, which I call them a task form. So the task form is kind of, you write as the agency owner, or your nurse would write out something called a plan of care. So they're supposed to do these particular things on these particular days for the client. And they are signing off saying, yes, I've done these things. I'm checking them off. However you set it up, is it be in a checkmark form or written form or however, you would do all of that and put them into a binder, this binder. Okay, and whatever format, you may want to do it by the week, you may want to do it by the month, however, but you will keep everything for that person inside of the file. Okay, so also you have, sometimes in some states, and then here in Georgia, the nurses have to go out and evaluate, and also do like a supervisory, is what it's called, supervisory visit, to make sure that things are flowing smoothly, and that the family and the client is happy with the care that your caregiver is providing. So you would put also those things into this binder with the person's name and everything on it, just to keep everything all in one. Okay, so say the state were to come out, they will want to see the person. They may choose a file. It may not be this particular file, be one or two of your clients, and they'll want to see how things are going. So you have everything all together for them, all right? So you would put this binder together. You can do it however you want, color-coded, however. You can use the clear sheets like these. You can use tabs, and just make it streamlined for yourself and keep a nice clean binder with the name on it, okay, for the client. Okay, so I hope this information has helped you to put things together as far as the client file, and making sure that you keep things neat, and also keeping them private and stored away in somewhere that is locked, so a person's personal information is not being seen. Okay, and I hope this has helped you. I wish you best of luck out there with starting your home care agency and getting everything set up. You can do it. I know sometimes you get a little nervous, but it can be done. And if you need help, you can reach out to me. I also have a PDF down below that is a free PDF with information for you. If you're interested, you can just click below. And I thank you so much for watching my video. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye.